Well, first of all, our thoughts and prayers go to the city of Houston. Seems a little insignificant right now to be talking about college football with the things that are going on in the city. So our thoughts and prayers there. Obviously, we're excited about the start of the season. I feel like we've had a really good off-season combination of spring ball, combination of summer workouts, and then training camp. I think we're in a really good place right now. Probably the most consistent training camp that I've been associated with. That's probably the word that I think probably best describes how our off season and how our camp went. I really kind of like where we're at right now. Obviously excited about opening up with our opponent this week. Terry Bowden is a guy that obviously I have a tremendous amount of respect for him and his family and all the things that they've been able to accomplish. He's got a veteran staff, really a veteran team coming back. A team that gave a lot of people problems a few years ago. Last year started out really strong, had some injuries, and then dipped later in the season. So we're excited about the challenge. We're excited about the opportunity. We're excited to be back in Beaver Stadium in front of our friends and family and alumni and lettermen. Should be a great environment, and looking forward to the season. I think our offensive line situation has changed dramatically since we arrived to now. I still think we have a lot of room for growth there, and that's exciting because if you look at us, we're still pretty young. We got a sophomore at left tackle, a sophomore at left guard, a sophomore at center. Got some maturity at the right guard position, and then a junior at the right tackle position. So we're still young, but I like where we're at. I like our depth. I like our growth at that position, and I feel like we do have confidence there, especially comparatively speaking over the last couple of years.
To be a good offensive line, you have to have trust in each other. I gotta trust that I have to trust that the guy next to me is gonna do his job, and he's gotta trust that I'm gonna do my job. That's the most important one, really. Kind of threw him on the spot here. We're trying to think of the top of my head, 3 traits, but trust is the biggest one. And if to play offensive line, you have to be tenacious. You have to want it. You have to want to go put someone in the dirt. And chemistry, really. Chemistry is a huge one, where you have to, not only on the field but off the field. We hang out, we do everything together. Chemistry is a big one.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's definitely a great challenge. Obviously, in practice. We face them every day, but it definitely makes our defensive line way better because we're able to face those guys in practice. So it's like when we go to versus the other teams, obviously the other Big Ten offensive line and things like that. It'll definitely get us ready. But it's very impressive to see the way that they packed on the weight and not in good weight. Not just bad weight at all. So.
Our focus is on our team being successful. The thing that's great that we talk about all the time, with team success comes individual recognition. The award that you were talking about usually goes to the best player on the best team. So, we don't spend a whole lot of time talking about it or concerned about that. We have a marketing department that will do those types of things. But for us, and I know for Saquon, we just want to put our team in the best position to be successful. And the best way of doing that is putting your best players in the best position to be successful. So,
goals that I have this season, my goals are really just the team goals. Just do the best that we can. Hopefully, crank out wins and make it back to where we were. So.
And I think what happens is you have a team that is excited about a season opener, an opportunity to play a team like Penn State and show what they're able to do. Nationally ranked. In our stadium in front of a big crowd. I was just reading notes from Terry Bowden's most recent press conference, and they're excited. This is their Super Bowl.
When I see the Akron's offense, they're definitely a very experienced offense with a very experienced offensive line. I'm pretty sure 4 or 5 starters are coming back. It's definitely going to be a challenge for us to do the things that we like to do, but we're definitely up for it.
I'm very excited. I've been going against the same guys for the past couple months, and I'm very excited to come out here and hit somebody else.